Good morning or good afternoon, Bitcoin users. I am at the establishment Moo Moo. Very fine dining. So, just organising a meetup, a meeting with the CEO, the owner of this fine establishment, to have Bitcoin Cash as a payment option here at this restaurant. Myself and my wife were here. We had Japanese Wagyu steak and it was absolutely delicious. May seem expensive to some, 110 Australian dollars, but for us in the Bitcoin Cash community, that's peanuts, especially with the adoption growing and the price going up, soon to moon, or moo. But this is the Gold Coast, and I'm at Broadbeach. There's the entertainment centre there. There it is. The casino being built, extra additions. So one of the main issues when adopting merchants, restaurants and so forth is getting the hold of the actual owner. And they can be elusive because the bigger the restaurant, the bigger the franchise or whatever it is, the more likely you're not going to be able to talk to the decision maker. So the tip for the day is find out who the decision maker is, who is the CEO or the owner of the property or the merchant, right, and the restaurant, and do your best to commit to get to know them and get a time with them. So I've only asked for 10 minutes of their time and to set up an interview. So and then once I start talking about what's going on here on the Gold Coast with Saffron and other merchants and high-end restaurants coming on board, it's no brainer. So here on the Broadbeach, my friend Gabriel can tell you about the buildings and how much they're worth and how they are in comparison to BCH. But just a side note, I don't know if you saw the news, but Ecuador, El Salvador, accepting Bitcoin as part of their holdings, and that's probably big news. It didn't make an impact on the Bitcoin core market. Bitcoin Cash hasn't dropped below its 3 months average, so everyone's still in profit. I can throw that up in another video. But what's interesting is people like myself that had Bitcoin, I converted it to Bitcoin Cash during COVID and actually used it at merchants. At the time I was stuck in Townsville. I had my dry cleaning, taxis, accommodation, everything. Because once money stops and currencies are devalued, what's going to happen? Now they say Bitcoin's a store of value, right? That they hold on to that. Bitcoin Cash, the cash market is larger than the gold market. So I'm looking forward to Bitcoin Cash being used as a ripple effect, as a side effect of Bitcoin Core being mainstream. Because I talked about slippage. I don't know if I talked about in this video, if it's uploaded or not, but the problem with Bitcoin Core is slippage and other cryptocurrencies. As you use them, right, you lose value, you lose a bit. So you might, like there was a case where it was $77 million was transacted on the Bitcoin Cash network, and guess how much the fee was? Less than 2 cents. Less than 2 cents, right? That same transaction on the Bitcoin Core BTC market, right? You're up there. You're at least $20, okay? Because it's per stat. So anyway, this is Bitcoin Jay signing off for the time being. See you in the next video.